Hallo en welkom to Company of Heroes 2. Hi, sir Tom. Ik ben van Groot-Brittannië. In other words, my name is Tom. Welcome to Company of Heroes 2. I think that's right in German. People will correct me if it's not. Yeah, as you can see, nearly on the way to rank 20. Hopefully I'll be able to rank up this time. Halfway through, so maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to rank up. Basically, this is an RTS game, if you didn't already guess. What a reference, if you didn't guess that from previous videos. Yeah, basically you get loadouts, Soviets and Germans, 5 each, to customize how you please. Basically I've got Lightning War Doctrine, Fortified Armor Doctrine and Storm Doctrine. They're all premium and they come with a collector's edition, which I got on sale. 20 quid. As it's laying down. Right, I'm going to do a 4v4, I'm not going online or anything, just AI. So I thought online might go a bit wrong, because sometimes people aren't very good. Neither am I, but whatever. Well, it's going to be Germans versus Soviets. As far as I'm aware. On all standard difficulty on City 17. Right, you get your 5 loadouts there. You want to know you've chosen. You get to customise camos as well. It automatically chooses them for winter. There's easy, standard, hard and expert. Experts are experts. I'm not very good. I can only do standard if I'm lucky. High resources, so it's much easier. Fixed location, so I don't end up starting next to enemies. Annihilation, so I can annihilate them. The numbers represent where each player starts. And there's small rings and stuff I'll explain in a minute on the map. Stalin's 5-year plans led to aggressive industrialization of large parts of the Soviet Union west of the Ural Mountains. Sleepy hamlets became nameless industrial centers almost overnight, filled with refugees from the hinterlands driven from their farms and forced by collectivization and famine. Factories turned into fortresses, roads into kill zones, and key points must be held at all costs. Did you know? Derbyshirian. The smaller rings are victory points, as they call them. Yeah, those fuel icons are fuel. There's 3 resources: fuel, manpower and munitions. That one there's munitions. Each one has to be linked up directly to the headquarters by other victory points. Victory points can be changed by building caches over them, like fuel and munitions, but obviously they have to be connected to the headquarters, otherwise you don't receive any benefit except small eyesight. That's what they call it in RTS. Stands for real-time strategy, if you didn't know. What I just built was a barracks, or if you can call it a barracks. You could say there were 2 barracks. That's even weird, barracks. Second one's better because you get panzer grenadiers. First one you get grenadiers. But you do get these bulletin things. I don't quite know what they are really yet. I never use them. Grenadiers are alright, I suppose, good for capturing. Panzer grenadiers much better. Infantry is very good in Germans. Gotta capture that victory point there with them pioneers. That's a good strategy. Hang on, no yellows are taking it. Yeah, basically you can choose one commander at the start. Or any point, they change that. Usually you have to get a first commander point first. Usually I think you start at 0. I can't remember, I didn't play it back then. I've not had this long. I'll explain the commanders later. Now I'll build a light mechanized company, which basically half tracks and panzer grenadiers and anti-tank guns. Very useful for tanks if you didn't already guess. Yeah, machine guns and mortars are a good combo to use, because machine guns suppress, mortar are very good at taking out slow units, since suppression slows down units. Perfect combo. So I'm going to build a couple of them. Capture those territories, hold my point, if I'm lucky. Yeah, mortars not very good against tanks, I don't think. So the battle effect is against static infantry instructions. Not very good against tanks. I'll still use it for that anyway, but not very good.
MG42 team is ready for action.
MG42 heavy machine gun team. think there's any other machine guns. Except for Soviets. Don't know what that is, I never played Soviets. I just play as Germans. Yeah, if you don't know what MG42 is, it's a machine gun. Some people may not have known that if they don't know their history. Certain people don't. Battle phase 2, I need 200 manpower, 35 fuel. Manpower is generated when the lower the population, which is on the right, that blue soldier, the more you generate per minute. Oh my god, I actually made a click it right. Grenadiers are really good close range and against infantry. No, I don't, what I lie. Effective against infantry at long range, but it's still good. Especially against infantry. Not against tanks. I mean, as I was saying, the plus next to each resource is how much you get per minute. Strange how every RTS does that, but nothing bad really. MG42 versus conscript, not good camera, especially close up. Takes a while to deploy. Oh, they're getting annihilated like flies. It's an MG42, just an out toilet, as you say. Straight out toilet. Well, the mortar team's pretty good because they're stationary. Out the train station. Which is probably not a train station. But fingers crossed, so...
This is ours!
Hands are grenadiers!
Panzer Grenadiers are really good infantry. My favourite actually. One of my favourite units. Snipers. Everything to me. They are quite powerful. Put them in a building, they can take down enemy units like it's amazing. If it wasn't for tomorrow, then I'm not telling a lie again. Really is. Especially against two conscripts. Yeah, the dark colours are more enemies, but yellow, light blue, and dark green or allied. I'm sure I get used to it. I feel the valuable resources especially for it. Yeah, they're powerful vehicles, especially the stub the assault anti-tank method. It's a medium tank, it's not as powerful as it could be, but I didn't write history. Hitler would though. He'd love to write history. No, I don't support him, I just like the views because of the tanks. Slug free, not the most powerful weapon, gun, tank, thing. Whatever you call it. There are heavy tanks, such as the Brumbag. That's a Brumbag or something like that. Brumbag, which is anti-infantry tank. Very powerful. It was a very good support unit back in there. As I say, Gaelish. You know that infantry thingy I clicked a while back. I don't know when I clicked it, but whatever. It gives it more firepower for Panzer Grenadiers. And Grenadiers, I think. Are both. One of them. They allow you to interrogate enemy units that are pretty much dying, but not actually in a squad, if you know what I mean. Like, dying on the floor, you can still see them move around. You can interrogate them to reveal enemy units for a brief time. Quite useful. You'll see if they've got tanks and stuff and where exactly they know. Quite useful. Yeah, machine gun, I'm going to deploy a couple there. And put more to behind. Very good suppression. Flanking not recommended to get flanked. But the flank is it's a bundle grenade, I quite like it. It's good against infantry. Not sure about tanks. Maybe, I don't think he's against tanks. I'm not effective. Better against infantry, I'd say. That Grenader's got a portable, you could say, MG42 in there, which is good for suppression and attack. Seeing the Jaguar, whatever it is, however it's pronounced. That gun is the interrogation one I was on about before. Now I can build a support armor corps, which is tank factory, as I just said. If you didn't hear me, or then. Build medium tanks, medium and light tanks to support armor corps. The next one is heavy tanks like the Brumbag and the Panzer IV, Panther or whatever else it is. I think on the heavy one you can get half-track rocket launcher things. 10 rockets at once firing an enemy like a barrel. Personal vehicles, buildings and engines. Fuel, manpower, basic resources for virtually everyone. Munitions, not used as much, but fuel is more important. Munitions is quite important. Fuel, tanks. Munitions you shouldn't restrain from building munitions caches because they're quite important, especially if you're on machine guns on top of the tanks, like a turret. Like if you want bundle grenades, because they require munitions. Might be more than flanked. It's reached level 1's veteran C, which I think increases firepower. And that's how you flank people who are flanking. Secret, I'm telling you. Never could. I didn't think you ever could. Flanking people who are flanking, and that's just funny. I was never expected that. Yeah, this video will be split into 2 parts. 20 minute, 20, 23, 18 or something stupid. You can count. Yeah, I've actually already recorded this. I'm doing not live commentation. I alone, say alone, no actor. No spoilers really. It's a pretty close battle, I think. Look at that, I'm just trying to capture a munitions point just back there. I'm not going to send that mortar team, that'd just be a waste, I think. Directly, so I'll put him up there. I think I'll get some infantry down. Yes, and those panels are going to be favourite, except for tanks. Hopefully I'll be able to get that King Tiger, which is nice. It's a brilliant, it's called King Tiger. Or the Tiger Camp Organ or something like that for. Panzer or something. Panzer Camp Organ, Tiger Panzer I don't know, I can't pronounce it. Tiger Panzer Camp Organ 4. If you understood that. Panzer Camp Organ means armoured. Heavily armoured. Maybe heavily armoured. Means armoured. That's a Stug 3 I was talking about earlier. That's assault and anti-tanks. Very useful starter. Well, maybe not the start, but mid-game. Mid-game is around 12, 15 minutes, maybe 20. You know these things, you just know. You just know these things. It's basically when you've got like battle threads from mid-game master. Or 2. Get your resources and capture. Concepts for Annihilation is what a fun. How many game modes? More challenge than the in World War II RPG. I don't think it's bad. Literally playing Annihilation. The fact that online you only do victory. It'd be good to do Annihilation. To do Annihilation, you can do custom games, like custom games like quite bugs at the moment, and you can tend to work but they are hopefully fixing it out again. And it should be in working order by the time you get this, you haven't already. Things good. Custom game, really good game where you can do virtually you can do 3 people versus 1 AI versus 3 AI if you want to, or something like that. 2 AI and a player. Anything really. Plus, even if you're not a host, you can actually invite people, I think. At least I believe I can fly.
We are now authorized to request
I'm not going to put a clip in or anything. Alright, that's a final building. Which is heavy tanks. The tank is so slow. Or a slug. I think it's tractor damage, something like that. Engine. No, it's engine, I think. It was really slow. I'll get some pioneers on it later. Preferably another Stug 3. If you know your tanks well. Watch the flanks! Stug 3 is back. We're ready! Listen. There's machine guns facing that way. It's not helpful, especially anti-tank gun there. Plus a Stug 3 moving 1 mile an hour. quite literally. Adding the high velocity, stuck 47.5 going to the stuck 3, blah blah blah. High velocity. None at the moment. Well, you might disagree with me. I wouldn't say so. That's the Brumbal I was on about. Sturmpanzer 4. Hey, that was Panzer Warfare 42 multiple rocket launchers, or whatever they're called. Launches many rockets like a barrage. But you can only use it as a barrage as far as I know. You can't just normally attack people. I think you can stop a barrage. I don't know if you could in the original, but I think in this one you actually can stop a barrage. Midway. The rocket launchers, half-track thing. Good against infantry, non-mobile units, obviously. Not tanks unless it's really light. No, it's a good thing there's Allied pioneers can repair other Allied vehicles. As you can see, we're repairing my vehicle. That's really good cooperation. It's a good thing they implemented that in the game. Yeah, we've got some units in there. Pioneers. Put them as spares because AI is not very reliable sometimes to repair your vehicle. 1 minute they're repairing it, next minute they give up and start capturing some at health. Yeah, don't rely too much on the AI. Especially enemy AI. Except you want to rely on them to lose. Not very reliable for that. Especially in high difficulties. Easy difficulty is quite easy. It's quite a difference in AI difficulty levels. Every time you go up, there's quite a big difference as far as I'm aware. I've not played hard or expert. Between easy and standard, there's quite a reasonable distance difficulty. So, it's easy and standard. Standard is not slightly harder, but a bit harder. So it's not still easy, but much harder. If you say much harder. As you can see, the King Tiger, or whatever you call it, is available, but I need 720 manpower and 200 fuel, which is actually quite a lot, as you can see by manpower and fuel. And fuel plus 16 per minute, not there. I'm being annihilated at the moment. There's mortars. Mortars versus mortar, interesting. Not very good on its own. I don't trust mortars to take out other mortars. Never works out. Oh, at least I overstood for against engine working. Always useful. Just take out this mortar and end this part 1 in a couple of minutes. And hopefully you found this video slightly interesting, if not very, to watch part 2. If you've not already considered buying this game, this comes from me, you should. This is definitely a game worth buying. It's improving with patches and stuff. Don't thumbs down, like. If you like this game, like it. If you don't like this game, like the video still. So either way, like the video and buy the game. I don't know why some people actually hated this game in the reviews. It's just, I don't know, I just don't understand. I just don't understand where they're coming from. I just don't. End this video in a couple of minutes. They're half tracks, if you don't know what half tracks are. Half track, 2 wheels up front. That's where it comes from. Half track. This got half track. And they're called half track. And I want to figure out a sentence that says half track so much. Half track. It's a bit half tracky. Can you half backtrack? Half backtrack. Can you actually do that? That's a question. I just don't like the sticker, something. I can't remember if it's bombing run or not. I think it's just machine gun. Stick is basically aircraft. Not reliable against vehicles, obviously, if you know your planes. Machine gun versus heavy armor. Clearly, not going to work out with it. For the first time ever, I've actually created a half track. I never do that. I hate half track. Oh, I thought, let's change from this video. Let's make a half track. Just this once. SDKF means Special Forces. I don't know what it stands for. Special Forces. The special. Very special. Special enough to have flamethrower and get destroyed so easily that. Was that not a tank then? It wasn't a tank, it was an half track. Anti-half track? Anti-back track? No. Got the manpower for the king target, not the heal. 104. The devil's not there. Well, devil's second favourite, number 13. Oh, 14 command point. Got it rose like there's no tomorrow. Those cannon grenadiers are exterminating those conscripts like there's no tomorrow. Just like the bees are disappearing. Just like that. Overnight. Well, maybe not overnight. Quite short on that, actually. Shall we end this video here? Yeah, we'll end this video here. I think. Part 1. Hopefully you like it so far. If not, sort your life out. Get it sorted. Buy this game, I highly recommend it. Not perfect, no game's perfect, but it's getting there. You can make your own maps, and you can make your own maps. Anything how you want, how many players, whatever, you can choose all that. So it's got customization, loadouts, creating your own maps, playing custom maps, blah blah blah. Did I mention that it was the sequel to one of the highest rated games of all time? Strategy games. I didn't mention. Well, maybe at least top 50 highest rated games of all time at least. If not, I don't know how to rate a game these days. Especially bad games. Anyway, thanks for watching and come back for part 2. Fingers crossed it'll be good and I'll win. Yeah. Thanks for watching.